Hey, today we're making marshmallow fruit salad, y'all. We're making it pretty much from scratch. So you're going to need green grapes, and then you're going to need pineapple chunks, which we have drained, and then you're going to need green apples, which we already have chopped up, walnuts to top it with, that's optional. You're going to need powdered sugar, and you're also going to need yogurt. All right, and then you're going to need marshmallow creme. This is really good. All right, and then lastly, you're going to need heavy cream. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. So before you get started, you want to go ahead and put all of your materials in the freezer for about 20 minutes. So there's our spoon, our bowl, and also the parts for our mixer. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add the heavy cream into the bowl. I added a little bit more than the recipe calls for. It calls for about 8 ounces, and this is a 12-ounce bottle. That was about 10 ounces. So we're gonna adjust. All right, so add your powdered sugar. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and start giving this a mix. Now what you want to go ahead and put your items in the freezer beforehand, because the colder this whipping cream in the bowls and everything, the easier it is to get this whipping cream mixed up. And the powdered sugar also helps it to thicken. So you definitely want to make sure that you put everything in the freezer prior to getting started. Okay, so I'm going in with the spoon and just trying to, scrape the sides so I can make sure I get the powdered sugar as I'm mixing. And as you can see, it's trying to thicken up, but we're going to help it by adding a little bit more powdered sugar. I had enough powdered sugar in that bowl just to give it a good start. So we're going to keep adding a little bit of powdered sugar as we mix. Add it a little bit at a time so you just don't overdo it. And we're just going to keep mixing. And as you can see, it's already starting to thicken up even more. Alright, so once you get it to a good place, which is about right here, we're going to mix it a few more seconds, and then we're going to go ahead and start adding our next ingredients. So next you want to go ahead and add your marshmallow creme into the bowl. You're going to add the entire contents of the container. Alright, and give it a little patience because this stuff is really sticky. It's like literally marshmallows put in this container. Okay, so just make sure you get all of your contents out of there, and then you want to go ahead and also add your yogurt next. Okay, we're going to add most of the container of yogurt that you all saw in the beginning of the video, but we're not going to add all of it, just a little bit. Pop that right into your bowl, and then we're going to get back to mixing. Here we go. And like I said before, give it a little patience. You can see with the marshmallow creme or cream, however you want to say it, added in here, that it makes it a little bit harder to mix, but it's not that bad. This is a really fun recipe to make. If you have kids, you can, I don't have kids, but if you have kids, you can get your kids in there if you want and have them help you make this recipe. It's really cool, and it's much more fun to make the whipped cream from scratch than to just buy it. So take the time to buy the ingredients and go ahead and make this from scratch, y'all. You can give it a quick stir and then get ready to go ahead and add your fruit. Alright, so it doesn't matter which fruit that you start with, you can just make sure that you dump it all into the bowl. So just start it with the apples, because apples, they start to brown the quickest, and once you dice them, there's no other way around it. So start with the apples, then the pineapples, and then the grapes. Grapes all washed and clean. All the excess water from those are drained as well. So then you want to go ahead and fold your fruit into the mix, just like so. Alright, until you make sure that all of the fruit is nice and covered with the marshmallow concoction. Alright, so just like that, just keep folding it. Okay, and what you can do is put this in the refrigerator in this bowl for an hour and let it chill. Just cover it with plastic wrap and sit in a bowl if you're going to go ahead and serve it. Okay, so I'm going to show you all how to make it a little cute. We're going to put it in this bowl. Alright, I'll just dump it. You can make, put it in a colorful bowl or something like that. But we're just going to use this white bowl today because that's what we typically use. Just white really shows up well in pictures, so that's what we're used to using. Okay, so just put it all in there. And then we're gonna go ahead and top it with some walnuts to give it a little bit of texture. Y'all, you can put the walnuts in there before you put it in the refrigerator or once you take it out of the refrigerator. It really doesn't matter because the walnuts don't get like soggy or anything. So go ahead and add your walnuts in there. And voila, that is it. As always, we hope that you enjoyed this recipe. Please like this video, share it, subscribe to our channel, and we'll definitely catch y'all next time. Y'all please take care.